So chapter 2, I started with a quote. I literally read this and I was like, wow. So I'll give you 30 seconds to go ahead and read this on your own because it's different in your own voice. Yeah, okay. So with this quote, I felt really empowered to change my wording, but not even just change it, think about how I could say it differently and how it really does empower the students and how it can really affect them. Yeah. So I have a little this or that activity within your journaling, and it's the second to last page, so it's right before that little talk about text. So we'll go ahead and read the statements together, and then you can color in which box matches. So it's this or that, okay. That kind of thing. This would also be a fun activity to do up on the board, just if you're talking about I don't know, at the beginning of the year doing a activity of how you could talk to each other, just that growth mindset type thing, and you can just simply say that this or that, which one's better. You could have them get up and I don't know, go to this side of the room versus this side of the room.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So the first one, either this or that. So it says, do I look like a maid? Do you think I was put on this planet to clean up your mess? Or, Trevor, don't forget to clean up your snack wrapper.
Well, I instantly colored the Trevor, don't forget to clean up your snack wrapper, because that was a more intentional direction. Mm-hmm. It wasn't putting somebody down, and it wasn't making them feel like they weren't doing their job. It's just those reminders of your class instruction and expectations. So
thank you for going in depth about that, because I feel like I've seen people say it the first way, which I feel like my parents would say it that way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Within
that's how we learn
growing up. Yeah. So the second one, you're having a hard time bringing in your homework, Lisa. Let's sit down and see if we can come up with some ideas to help you out. Or, oh, what a surprise, Lisa, you didn't bring your homework again. Are you looking for some kind of record? Or are you going for some kind of record? Oh, I forgot my quotations. It's okay. It's really hot right here in the sun.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good job. You both circled the first one. Great. Okay.
Yes. It's just because then they're giving them that redirection. It's
and I never thought about
both
saying
the same thing, but one of them's actually, okay, well, how can I help you as your teacher? Mm-hmm. So,
John, you quilt. Do kids tease you for that? Or, what has been fun or challenging about your quilting project, John? I feel like these are pretty easy, and these are the examples that the book gave, but they were really eye-opening because it doesn't put them down.
It seems easy when you compare the two, but it's I've been guilty of maybe
kind of saying it.
Kind of in a way, and it's I need to really focus on.
And I feel like I might have been guilty for saying, oh, you quilt? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, I need to ask more, a engaging question that isn't oh, that's cool.
They probably take that much to heart, from my teacher. Yeah.
Don't forget the importance of studying. You will be very proud of yourself when you see the results. Or if you don't study, you might wind up as a taxi driver or a janitor.
Was that in the book?
It was in the book. And
there's some that I'm guilty of saying, I will admit, but there's some where I'm
no one would ever
people say that?
I know.
No, and
I'm sure people do.
Yeah.
But it's shocking.
But that's crazy. But I feel back in the day, me and my parents talked about this, and this has to do with it, but teachers were so upfront and more blunt. My high school teachers would always be just straight,
you're gonna be a trash man.
And I feel nowadays people are just way more sensitive.